I'm Angela T. Clark, and welcome to New Perspectives. We're here at Brookdale Elementary, talking to administrators and faculty about all of the wonderful things involved with Principal for a Day and how community leaders get pulled into the educational system here in Orangeburg. We're here at Brookdale Middle School, and we're talking with not only the principal, but our principal for the day. We're here exploring all the wonderful opportunities that Jennifer Housing from Dora will be doing throughout the course of the day. So ladies, tell us a little bit about what exactly is going to happen throughout the day.
Well, today we first want to welcome Miss Hazing to Brookdale Elementary School. We're glad to have her. We started our day in the cafeteria, monitoring cafeteria behavior of students.
Okay.
We entered near the tail end of breakfast. So we're starting with our grade level meetings. This is our first meeting today with the first grade team.
Okay, perfect. So you're talking a little bit through the instructional process and how that will work throughout the day.
And how to best help our students reach their full potential. Because that's always the goal.
Okay. So are you excited?
I am excited. I had the opportunity to participate in Principal for a Day last year at Marshall Elementary. And
Okay.
was excited to see what other schools in the district were doing and delighted to be invited back.
Well, I'm glad that you're here too, because you do so much with Dora. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
So DORA is the Downtown Orangeburg Revitalization Association. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to economic development and historic preservation in the downtown area.
Cool. So all of those buildings that are downtown, you kind of have a little hand in.
Well, we're working towards continuing the work downtown. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So we've got two of our teachers here as well, and you guys are going through the process, the instructional process, not only with our principal for the day, who has a little experience, but is kind of new to this. For someone like me, who's a complete layperson, what exactly do you go over?
We usually talk about things that are going on in our school. So right now we're going to be talking about our final grades that are due, making sure that our grades are appropriate for our students, finding out different ways to help our students and to make sure that they are going to be prepared for next year. So we have a program called Accelerated Reader. We take tests that we do at the beginning of the year, and what we do is we make sure that the kids are reading on the appropriate level, and then they're able to read the book at home with parents or during SSR time, and then they're able to take a test on it to see how well they're reading it and understanding the text.
Okay.
So we're just talking about making sure that our kids are on the appropriate level, and that when they're taking their test that they're reading independently and they're understanding the text.
Okay.
So that's a little bit what we're doing right now.
So you said SSR, and for me, who has no idea what that acronym means, what is it?
It's silent sustained reading.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the day for first grade, they get done with breakfast around 7:45, and then from 7:45 to about 8 o'clock before we go to related arts, they read quietly to themselves. And as teachers, I know that we pull our students and work one-on-one with them and make sure that they are understanding the sight words that they're reading, as well as asking questions, making sure they understand the words that are in the book.
Because comprehension is so important, especially
Absolutely.
when you're learning how to read. That's fantastic. I've done a couple of volunteer days where we've done Read Across America and come in and read to classes, and I've always loved that because I've always loved reading. My mom was one of those that had to get me every night, take the flashlight from under the covers because I was reading underneath my covers and not going to sleep. So it's great that they have that opportunity in the morning to actually have some own time to themselves so they can kind of gauge and pick what they want to, or do you have specific books that you assign to them through that process?
What we're so appreciative of what we have is we have a library and we have a great staff who helped us get a variety of different genres. So they're able to, based on their reading level, we have these, I have 2 book baskets over here and book baskets at the front. And they're based on their levels, but they're also different genres. So we have fiction, we have nonfiction, we have animal fantasy, we have realistic fiction, just so they have a variety of different texts and they can understand. Looking at different books and seeing how they have different qualities, we're able to compare and contrast them.
Okay, perfect.
I understand you're the class grandma.
Yeah,
And Dr. Stokes says you come and help every day.
I do.
And that when you're not here, she knows that something's up. That's incredible that you have an interest in not only your grandchild's education, but all the others in this room.
Yeah, I try to help the kids that can't read. I try to help them and add and all that kind of stuff. We do a lot with them. I love that. I love kids.
Well, you've been doing that this year, or you've been helping out longer than that?
No, I just started this year. Wow. Because I'm unemployed right now, so I just do stuff for a little while and then I go home. Then I come back and help her wind her class up and get them straight. And when they get ready to go over tests, I go to test with them.
I know she appreciates having
Yeah.
you too,
Yeah.
and the boys and girls do.
Yeah.
So. But
They
it's pretty
love
early.
it.
It's pretty early to be here.
Yeah.
I needed a tardy slip. I was 10 minutes late, so I can imagine that. But if you've got a little one to help get here every morning, that keeps you honest, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's lucky to have you.
Jennifer, you're back.
Back again. I guess I was a good
fantastic.
principal last year.
You must have been.
Fortunate to be back.
Good. So tell me a little bit about how the education process here at Brookdale and other schools in the district tie into what you do at Dora.
So Main Street organizations like ours really believe that entrepreneurship and even being a conscious consumer is a lifelong learning process. So what's happening here with Miss Murray, Miss Watson, and Dr. Stokes and the rest of the folks who are working even in really early childhood education helps set the foundation for folks who are later prepared to open businesses, to understand what shopping locally does for their community, to be a great workforce for industry, to maybe work for yourself, and to just be a great member of our community.
That's fantastic. So what are the kind of things that kids can be involved in Dora, as well as be a part of the educational system in District 5?
I'm glad you asked. This spring we've been working on the Paint a Good Word project, which has been an art competition that will install a downtown gallery later this year from April to June. So there are different ways that even kids can be involved in downtown. And in something like that, not only are we working with Community of Character and the Chamber and others to highlight great character words, we'll install a gallery downtown so folks can come down, see their artwork, understand that they have an important role to play in the community, maybe even stop into some businesses while they're there.
Okay.
So everybody's kind of doing their part, and then we hope to increase our traffic into downtown to build demand.
Great. So it's a way to inspire the kids to not only see what's around them, but also dream bigger than just right here.
You've got it.
Okay, fantastic. Throughout Orangeburg School District 5, we'll be bringing you more live remotes from all over the district, and we hope that you enjoy this new perspective.